Are we back? Is Hearthstone back? Hearthstone never left, but listen, it has been a very slow 2 months. There was not really a lot of Hearthstone news going on. It got me sad, it got me melancholy, but looks like we're back. Today is February 13th, and we got Year of the Raptor news, and there's a lot here, a lot to unpack, a lot of stuff for us to talk about. And listen, I'm trying to get to 5,000 subs on this channel this year. Hopefully you can help me make that happen. Just like and subscribe, all that fun stuff. Let's talk about Year of the Raptor. Lots to go over. So Year of the Raptor's coming out. When a new season starts, there's a huge core shakeup. All the cards kind of change. There's some new cards that come in. There's some old cards that leave. There's some old cards that are now new again because it comes back into the core set, and lots of other stuff that's happening. First of all, we got our first really cool cinematic in a while. The cinematic, I'll link all of this in the description. The cinematic is gorgeous. It's beautiful. It's amazing. It's everything that we know that Hearthstone has done recently past. It's really good. I think you guys should watch it. I'm excited to see more. I'm longing for more. This morning when this came out, we only saw the cinematic and that was it. We didn't have any of these notes or what have you. And I was like, come on, I want more. I want more. And that's really cool. That's what cinematic should be. Get you longing for more. 2025 looks like it's going to be nuts. Tyler Bailman, which is the game director of Hearthstone, he threw out some notes here. Some of the little things that I want to talk about. Heroes of StarCraft mini set has been amazing, and it is. It's a little busted in certain places, but that's a good thing. There's a huge major arena update that's coming. It says it's almost here. This update will refresh one of the original Hearthstone experiences and welcome a whole new generation of arena fans. I'm wondering how much of a difference it's going to be from arena now, if they're just going to throw different cards in it or what have you. Wouldn't that be cool if arena had a little bit of duels flavor to it? Maybe. We'll see. I don't think that's going to be the case, but I'm excited to see what's going on. They are talking very briefly about esports, so expanding the esports program to competitors in China. They weren't around because the whole thing, I'm not going to get into that, but they're back, and it looks like we're going to have something cool with the esports that I'm going to talk about in a second. They're expanding their product range, new cosmetics. Everybody's not shocked that there's new cosmetics, new mythic skins, signature cards, upcoming pets. So I don't know when we're going to see pets. It seems like it's going to absolutely be this year. It seems like maybe we'll see something about it maybe soon. I'm hoping. I'm really excited and very curious of how they're going to incorporate pets. There's not a lot of room. There's not a lot of space on the board. I don't know what's going to happen with that, but I think everybody's very excited about at least seeing what that's going to be. Mythic skins. I want to see what other cool stuff that they could do with the skins, and signature cards have been amazing for, I think everything but the first set has been awesome, and I'm excited to see more. No diss on the first set of signature cards. It wasn't my jam. We needed some color there, and they've really taken our words to heart, and they made some changes. They look gorgeous now. There's going to be some cool stuff. There's a Raptor in-game event. It looks like it's coming out as the card reveal season for next expansion, what have you, is next week. So maybe this will come out in a week before that, because we should probably see the expansion within next month. I would think it makes perfect sense for it to be the next month. We're gonna hear about Into the Emerald Dream, which is the new expansion, next week, it looks like. So this set, and the cool thing about this set is you can see some cards here. This little Raptor type of card or what have you, Raptor Herald card. We're gonna get this during this event. This is the reward or one of the awards or what have you, and we're going to be able to play these when they come out. So like if you win it as soon as this event is ready and able, you'll be able to play those right then and there. It's not going to be gate kept until the expansion comes out. That's really, really cool. I'm excited for that. There's also a skin here that I am way too blind to see, but we'll probably see more about this next week. Here is the new game board. Remember, Last year, we didn't get anything but one game board, and everybody was upset and shocked. They're going to do one game board a year, and this one says it's the Evolving game board. Now, maybe Raptor Evolving is the name of the board, or if it's evolving, because here it says, this Lush board represents all 3 expansions for the year, but with each individual expansion, the lighting, music, and other components will change in tone and feel. So maybe something happens with each section, based on the expansion's release. I'm excited to see what happens. I'm just excited. I keep on talking about being excited, but you don't blame me. I love Hearthstone. Core set and card updates. Now, this is going to be a separate video. I'm not going to go through all this because I want to absorb a bunch of it. When you've got a whole bunch of cards in front of you, you want to go through it. I think Hearthstone made a really awesome core set and updates page, and I want to take a look at that to see if there's a best way I can break it down. But I think I'm going to go through each one of the classes and just talk about the classes, where they've been, where I think they're going to go. But yeah, we're getting some new cards. This one here, Poison Breath, Death Knight card, give a friendly undead poisonous. I'm okay with that. I like that. This one here, Falric. You gain twice as many corpses than normal. Battle Cry, draw a card that spends corpses. This one looks cool as well. And then this Babbling Bookcase. It's a Battle Cry. It's a mage card. Add 2 random mage spells to your hand. These are cool. There's a lot of card changes, like I just said. Dozens of them. So what I'm going to do is I will go through and have some sort of, maybe it would be just like a class-centric video for each one of them and just talk about it, because there's some changes that are text only. Yeah, so it says that there's cards entering and leaving core set. Makes sense. And then Pegasus core cards getting adjustments. So some of the cards are getting adjustments. We just saw those new cards. First glance, it looks very cool. Esports is back. Now, I'm excited about this, but I'm also cautiously optimistic, we should say. Esports has been getting a bad rap for the past 2 years, and I've talked about it many times that esports, it seems like it's a passing fad and no one's taking, it serious, and there's not any updates or what have you. We might, hopefully, knock on wood, see a change here, because TJ Sanders, if you know TJ Sanders, if you know Hearthstone, you know TJ Sanders. If you know Hearthstone esports or what have you, he's been a caster for forever, and he's been a really awesome caster. I loved watching him cast. I still do. And it looks like here that he's now Hearthstone's esports consultant and program lead. So he talks about some stuff that is coming back. They're going to have, let's see, it's going to have 2 seasonal championships and then the world championship. There's a competitive system coming. I think we should have news ASAP though, because there's people that are trying to compete for the ranking to get into, the event, and they don't know where they stand. So as an example, the qualifiers used to be that you have to hit the top ranks for each month for several months in a row. And listen, if you're sitting there playing right now, it's February 13th, you're grinding, because that's what you do. To compete in Hearthstone esports, you're grinding. Without knowing if February is going to, count towards your totals. If March is going to count, you want to get ready. I'm hoping that the news comes back. So again, I'm cautiously optimistic that we have someone now as a program lead. Maybe they'll have more transparency, because truthfully, with the Masters Tour and any of the events esports related for the past 2 years, we just didn't hear anything. When we did, it was just few and far between. We were hearing more from the participants of the events than Hearthstone in itself. So maybe this is going to change. Like I said, I'm optimistic that this is going to be exactly what they says, bigger in 2025. Stay tuned for that. I will definitely talk about that more when news comes in. And then, yeah, there's also timing and roadmap updates. We know the names. Into the Emerald Dream, that's the one that's coming out probably the next 30 days, 40 days, or what have you. The Shrouded City, that's the second one. And then the Heroes of Time. Watch the cinematic. The cinematic is awesome and shows you a little bit about each one of them. We are going back to Ungoro, and we will also, for this set that's coming out within the next 30, 40 days or what have you, we will have that pre-release Tavern Brawl, and it's going to be that you're going to be able to play the cards that are in the cards that you buy for the Into the Emerald Dream, it looks like. I liked it. It was fun last season, last release, if you will. I'm excited about that. They're going to make some switches around with the way the mini set is coming out. Supposedly the mini set for Into the Emerald Dream is coming out a little bit earlier, so it's in here as well. Yeah, Major Battleground seasonal update. That's in the middle. Speaking of patch 32.2, Major Battleground seasonal update. There's an upcoming arena revamp, so we should see that arena revamp probably within the next month, which would be cool. I'm excited to see what they're going to do with it. Arena, I don't play a lot of Arena. If I'm not playing Standard, I'm playing Battlegrounds and vice versa. So maybe there's going to be some exciting craziness that's going to happen with Arena, and I'm playing 3 modes instead of 2. It could happen. I played Mercenaries. It could absolutely happen. Here's the cadence of how things are going to go, with how the patches are going to have all the pieces. And listen, we're going to hear about more next week. So hopefully maybe before the end of next week, we're going to know where Hearthstone Esports stands. We're going to know exactly what's going on with, maybe some of the new cards coming out. We should see more about the event. There's a lot of fun stuff that I'm pretty excited to start talking about now. I'm going to start doing much more videos. As soon as Hearthstone news is out, I will like to talk about it, and I do talk about it. That's why I created this channel. So I'm going to keep on going as the news keeps on flowing. Again, like, subscribe, trying to get to 5K subs. I appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next video.